Alright y'all, what's going on guys? Back again with another video. Back again with another video. Back again with another video. So when you see this face, you already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So basically, in today's video, we're going to talk about the shinies that we thought was actually going to be in the game. But there isn't. So, just because there is no shinies in the game, that means don't lose hope, because remember, you still have a whole week of this event going on. And then this Sunday, which is in a few days, we have the Mareep event, and you'll still see shinies there. As a matter of fact, I said this in my last video, so if you haven't watched my last video, make sure you go watch that. Smack a like on it, by the way, and make sure you comment down below. But anyway, guys, let's jump into today's video. Not now, but right now. Let's go. Alright guys, so basically we're gonna go over this topic of the celebration event that's going on in Pokemon Go that has to do with the Kanto event. Now, it says Kanto Celebration News Roundup, Raid Boss Shakeup. Like I said before, you get 2 times the candy, but here's the difference. You get also 6-hour lures. See, I haven't mentioned that because they just added that into Pokemon Go. It says, trainers, the Kanto celebration has finally begun and we have a lot of important news to share with you. Still don't know what the Kanto celebration is about? You'll find all the information here. So if you want to see that, just click there. Now, after a relatively slow start of the event, it appears that Niantic finally woke up 7 hours after the beginning of the event. It's now 12 hours into the Kanto celebration, and here is what we know so far. Now, the lures, of course, like I said, last for 6 hours. Few Pokemon from the Johto and Hoenn region are seemingly still spawning, perhaps related to field research quests or nests. Because remember, the nest change just happened like a couple days ago. Now, double candy bonuses apply to all generations and also to field research rewards encounters. Buddy distance has been reduced by half, which makes sense since double candy rewards applies to almost everything. Now, with that being said, it's cool to have the buddy distance divided in half simply because you're going to need the extra candy, you know, to complete your research field towards getting Mew. Now, here it says, starters spawn rates have increased, along with Magikarp and Ghastly, potentially to help trainers with their special research quests, just like I just mentioned. Candy rewards from search are not affected by the bonus. Mew quest is not entirely affected by the bonus. The reward remains 20 candies, but you do get 6 candies for hatching Mew. I'm sorry, for catching Mew. So when you catch Mew, you'll be getting 6 candies. So basically, I'm believing what Niantic is doing is, like I said before, they're trying to get people to finish up their Pokedex so they can move forward in Pokemon Go. This way, we'll be able to be ready for Gen 4 in Pokemon Go. And actually, speaking of Gen 4, there's a lot that's going to be happening in Gen 4 because we get new evolutions like Magmortar, Electivire, so forth and so forth. And I'm really psyched about that. So comment down below and let me know what your favorite Gen 4 Pokemon is. And then comment down below also why you think so. Now, it says nests have seemingly not changed. But that's only because of the fact, I'm guessing, because actually they announced that we had nest change, but I'm guessing with the increased spawns, that's why they're saying the nests have not changed. But the nest really did change. But to some people, I guess it didn't seem like it actually changed. So guys, stay tuned for more. Alright guys, now before I continue, I just want to let you know, there was a line in the beginning that I have not read. And basically that was that double candy is applied to egg hatching. So when you hatch eggs, you will be getting double candy for this event. Now, like everybody's wondering, where's all the shinies? No new shiny news for now. That's why the question mark is there, because again, we get the whole entire week of this event. So that's not to say that Niantic won't put out shinies. They're just not putting it out for now. So we have to basically see when we're getting the shinies. So maybe we'll see it like just for 2 days when Shiny Mareep drops this Sunday for the Community Day event. Now, since despite Trowler's recently discovered shiny leak, there doesn't appear to be any report of new shiny sprites in the game. Believe us, we are just as disappointed as you are right now. Then again, why so much negativity? We have an event, double candy rewards, lures last longer than new and returning raid bosses, etc. Also, on the plus side, trainers who had not yet caught a Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, or even enough Magikarp candies for their first Gyarados. Yes, those trainers exist, because a lot of people saying, I mean, you should have these Pokemon already, but you gotta understand there's people that lives in rural areas that can't get these Pokemon. It's kind of like, if you don't live in Europe, how can you catch a Mr. Mime if you don't live in Europe, unless you spoof? That's why people do what they do. Now, with that being said, might finally be lucky enough to put their hands on their missing Pokedex entries. And who knows, we could always see a progressive introduction of new shiny models during the Kanto celebration, similar to the shiny Ghost introduction, Shuppet, Duskull, and Sableye. We still have hope. Alright, now, for the raid boss shakeup. Furthermore, along with the obvious increased spawn rates of Pokemon from the Kanto region, it was announced on the Pokemon website that raid battles will also feature Aerodactyl, Snorlax, and other rare Pokemon from Kanto. Well, it took Niantic 7 hours, but it certainly looks like it was a complete Kanto takeover in terms of raid bosses. We did not have a lot of expectations, but we are always happy to see new faces. Raid boss shakeups are always interesting, and they have proven to be another way for Niantic to introduce new shiny sprites into the game. So we certainly hope for some shiny news. Until then, you will find below the rest of the Kanto takeover, and bold are the new raid bosses. Now, Tier 1 Pokemon raid bosses. Kanto Celebration raid bosses, you get Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Magikarp. Tier 2, you get Venomoth, Lickitung, Weezing, Muck, and Exeggutor. And out of the first Tier 1 and Tier 2, the new raid bosses are Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Tier 2 is Venomoth and Lickitung, which I think is pretty cool. Because now, if you don't have Lickitung, you can actually obtain it. Because actually, for me, when I started this game, the three hardest Pokemon for me to catch was actually Unknown, Lickitung, and Aerodactyl. Now I have tons of each. But enough about me. Tier 3, Aerodactyl, Almastar, Alakazam, and Onix, which is a new raid boss, by the way, Kabutops, Scyther, Machamp. Now, you got Tier 4, Snorlax, Rhydon, Golem, Lapras. And of course, Tier 5, you still have Latios and Latias. Now, for the double candy bonus, luckily double candy rewards apply to all Pokemon, meaning that Pokemon from the Johto and Hoenn region also left from the bonus. The same applies to field research reward encounters. Catching the Pokemon will award double the candies. However, the bonus does not apply to special research rewards. Egg hatches also benefit from the bonus, and buddy distance has been reduced by half to reflect the bonuses. So basically, this event is not all that bad. I mean, it's more geared toward the people that still need, their Pokedex entries. Now, if you're a hardcore player like myself, this event is not really for us. We're waiting for the shinies, but although the shinies should have been dropped in this event, this way it would have been fun for everyone. However, it's not. But, I mean, it's still good because, I mean, at least now you can go out there and just catch some random Charizards. Like last night, I caught a Charizard, Venomoth, Arcanine a little while ago, and I was trying to catch a Kadabra, but it escaped me. But I mean, it's no biggie. I have tons of Alakazams, but we're trying to wait for them shiny Alakazams and other shiny Pokemon. So again, this event, like I said, is geared to people that still need their Pokedex entries. But yeah, so as Niantic is doing that, they want to hurry move forward, so they'll be ready to drop Gen 4 sometime, I guess maybe about like the middle of spring toward like the end of summer. So it could be anywhere from the end of this month, or it could be sometime the end of August. But we will be seeing Gen 4 hopefully sometime this season, or like I said, summertime. But we're just gonna have to stay tuned and find out. Now, for the special boxes, To the Raiders' delight, premium raid passes have a killer discount during the Kanto celebration. Click here for our full analysis. Make sure you spend your coins wisely. So we're gonna get into these special boxes, so stay tuned. All right, guys, so basically here, these are the special boxes. So we're gonna go into the special box. Now, you get, for the special box, you get premium raid pass, you get 6 premium raid passes. You get 10 pineapple berries and 4 lure modules, which is not a bad deal if you're trying to look to get like a cheap buy. This is actually for you, especially if you're trying to just raid. So, we're gonna get into the other box. Which, by the way, before I get into this, the special box is only 480 coins, so that's really not that bad. Now, the great box contains 6 incense, 6 lucky eggs, 12 premium raid passes, and 16 pineapple berries for a total of 780 coins. You're still getting a deal. It may look like a lot now, it is, but it'll be even more if these wasn't discounted price. These are discounted price, so technically you're still paying a cheap price. But this is also pretty good too. But a lot of people may not need the pineapple berries. They need, and a lot of people don't use incense. So just to get a lucky egg and premium raid passes, that's all really people need. But if they had to get 3, they would probably choose the lucky egg, premium raid pass, and the pineapple berry, because you get more of each. But people don't really use incense, so they feel like they're still losing. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into the last and final box, which is the ultra box. All right, now this is the ultra box. So you get 12 lucky eggs, 24 premium raid passes, 14 star pieces, and 10 lure modules. Now this is actually a really great deal. Like I said, this is actually pretty crazy because of the price. It looks like it's pretty crazy, but in actuality, it's still not that bad because, like I said, it's still at a discounted price. So basically, people use lure modules. You have to see, the thing is, you have to see what you actually like to use. A lot of people use lure modules, star pieces, premium raid passes, and they use lucky eggs. They really don't use incense. So this is actually a better deal. But that's why Niantic does this, because they try to get more of the money, but that's why they give you the better deal in this ultra box. And ultra box is supposed to be better than both the special and the great box. So for a total price of $14.80, you really can't go wrong with that. But I mean, like I said, if you can't afford the ultra box, it's always better to go for the special box or maybe even the great box. But guys, we're gonna jump back more into this video, so stay tuned. All right, guys, now last but not least, we're gonna talk about Ditto. Now, most of you probably, if not all of you, already known this, but I hadn't actually made a video on this. So yeah, I know I'm a little late with this news, but hey, you still gotta get it out there. So for the people that don't already know, like I say, this is for you. Now, we're gonna talk about the list of Pokemon that Ditto can be possibly hiding inside of, since now we have Gen 3. And of course, they're probably gonna do the same for Gen 4. But anyhow, let's jump into this. So now the list of Pokemon that can be Ditto in disguise. Now, if you're still searching for your Ditto, which is why they're actually doing, because Ditto is actually a Gen 1 Pokemon, and you might be able to actually find your Ditto with this new event. So now, this is actually pretty good that I'm talking about this now because of this event that's going on. However, so if you look right in the middle, you see Ditto, and you see the Pokemon that Ditto can be actually hiding inside of. So now it says the following Pokemon can be a Ditto in disguise, or in other words, when encountering these Pokemon, you can potentially find a Ditto. Now, the list includes all confirmed Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 3 Pokemon. This is especially useful for players who are stuck on stage 5 to 8 of Mew's story quest chain, a mythical discovery which requires you to catch a Ditto in order to advance. So, with this new research, you need to catch Ditto in order to unlock Mew, to have him in your Pokedex. Now, for Generation 1, you can find Ditto in Rattata, Pidgey, Zubat, Ghastly, and for Gen 2, you have Sentret, Hoothoot, Yanma, and for Gen 3, you have Tailo, Gulpin, Whismur, and Zigzagoon. So, any of those Pokemon can potentially have a Ditto inside, because remember, like I said earlier, you actually need to obtain Ditto that's actually hidden inside of one of these Pokemon. So you just got to keep trying your luck. Alright, so now basically you can also use this handy infographic created by Couple of Gaming for GoHub if you're still not sure. And so yeah, so like I said, go out there, hopefully you can still find your Mew. Right now I'm on 4 out of 8 because like I said, I think I need about 2 more candies because you got to walk with your buddy Pokemon, and since you know your buddy distance is cut in half, then I mean it makes it easier for you. It makes it easier for myself also, or anybody who plays Pokemon Go still. But guys, I hope you find your Mew. I hope you're enjoying this event. If you still need some Pokedex entries, or you know, if you're a hardcore player, maybe you might want to get out there and still keep playing or whatever, you know. But like I said, it's not really for the hardcore players. It's more for the people that still need their Pokedex updated with new Pokemon from Gen 1. Or new to them anyway. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap this video up until Gen 4. Well, not until Gen 4, but you know what I'm trying to say. The hardcore players are basically waiting for Gen 4, and maybe we'll see the shinies. You never know. Between, like I said, now and the Mareep event. So, it's not all bad. But even if we don't see the shinies, like I said in my last video, you never know what can happen. But anyway, guys, we still get the shiny Mareeps for Community Day this Sunday, so get ready for that. That's a ton of hype already within itself. But guys, that's going to wrap this video up. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub. Share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below. Smack a like on this video. Comment down below. Crush the notification bell to stay updated on my latest videos. And as always, guys, peace and love. Stay humble. And remember to always be blessed. And I'm out. Peace.